How's the cookie?
Amazing. And the banana, even better.
Nice. Happy Thursday. It is April 30th. I am here at Larry the Trail Angel's house. It is a beautiful home, a big home. He oftentimes hosts thru hikers, and I am one of the thru hikers he's hosting this evening. We got picked up from the trail yesterday, hung out in the town of Kirkville for our Caronville, I think it's called, off the Kern River. And we are at his house now. We're just gonna chill for the evening, chill for the day. He's got a swimming pool right behind me. I don't know if I'm gonna swim or not. It's kind of chilly. It's not hot outside, but the pool's pretty cold. But I'm just gonna enjoy my time here. We're gonna eat chicken and rice, or I think it is Spanish rice for dinner with some chicken added. And so I'm looking forward to that. Hanging out again with Onward and Wizard. We've been spending the day together. However, it sounds like they are gonna stay another night. And I'm gonna hike out tomorrow. I did agree with them to stay 2 nights here in town, but I can't stay 3. I'm trying to make my way to Kennedy Meadows. I wanna get there by the 7th. And so that means I have, about 5-6 days to get there. And so I'm gonna get on trail tomorrow, push forward, make it to my campsite. I think there's a 10-mile water carry or so, 10-14 miles from the water cache. But once I get through that, it shouldn't be too bad. And so like I said, I'm just gonna take it easy tonight, do some laundry, take another shower, and just get to know Larry. And so with all that said, I will talk to you again soon from the trail. Good night. Larry's got a pool boy from Costa Rica. Woo!
It is cold.
Is it cold?
Very nice. These and stuff. Oh, absolutely. There's a comic bag. Yes. I haven't had a good one.
Good morning. It is about 9:30. I've been on trail, since probably 8 o'clock or so. I am hiking. I have Onward behind me. We both left this morning, got a ride back to trail. It is a good day. It's not too hot, at least not yet. Not cold. There's a little bit of a breeze as I'm climbing the mountain, and so it feels pretty good. Wizard is still back at the Trail Angel's house. He was complaining yesterday about his foot was hurting him, and it was a little bit swollen. So he's gonna take an extra day or two there at the house of the Trail Angels, and to be able to just kind of rest it and hopefully heal. However, Onward is a nurse in the real world, and she's afraid that he may have a hairline fracture, and so, or a stress fracture, I should say. But I hope that's not the case, because that could put him off trail for several weeks. But he's gonna rest up and then either skip ahead in a couple days and meet us at Walker Pass, which is about 2.5 days from where we jumped on trail, or he's gonna try to push this section and catch up, which I hope he doesn't do that, because I don't want him to hurt himself any worse. But for myself, I feel good. I feel rested up. Ended up taking a full 0 in the town of at Kernville, in the Kernville area. We stayed the first night at an inn or motel, just because the trail angel already had some hikers at his house, and he still allowed us to come, or would have allowed us to come and stay. We could have slept on the floor or the couch or wherever. However, he was busy the next day running errands, and we would have been stuck there at the house all day, and we wanted to be able to go resupply, eat at a restaurant, and do all that good stuff. And so we opted to go stay the first day in town, and then last night we stayed at his house, and so, which was phenomenal. He has a beautiful home. There was a swimming pool, as you saw. I didn't partake, but Wizard did, and it was pretty cold, he said, but it was still very relaxing. And we had dinner last night all together, breakfast this morning. He was just an amazing host. And so we're back at it, back on the trail. I'm gonna keep on pushing on. We got 15 miles to do the camp, probably about 12 miles now. We've already pushed a few, 2 or 3 miles. But I'm going to just keep on keeping on. It's the 15-mile water carry today, but I have 4 liters, so it shouldn't be too bad. But I'm gonna enjoy the trail, enjoy the weather, and just enjoy my hike. So with all that said, I will talk to you again soon from the trail. Goodbye.
He's an organizational disaster in the garage, but we solved that one, I told you.
It has turned into a hot and dry day. Made it to the water cache. 15 miles. Booyah! Good evening. It is about 5 o'clock. I've been here at camp for 30, 40 minutes, maybe even closer to an hour. Just got here to the water cache earlier, ate dinner, cameled up on a bunch of water. I was really thirsty, still got couple liters of water I just filled up for the night, and just hanging out with Onward and a gentleman that I met a couple weeks ago. Just been passing each other on trail periodically. He goes by the name of Burnout. They call him Burnout because he attempted a thru hike of the Pacific Crest Trail last year and just got burnt out in the desert. And so this is his second time thru hiking, and he's doing fantastic. As I stated earlier this morning, we left Wizard at Larry, the trail angel's house in town, and he's gonna stay there a couple more nights, just make sure his foot's doing good, make sure he doesn't have a stress fracture or any of that. We're hoping that he'll be able to catch up with us in a day or two. I'm gonna be camping here overnight. Phenomenal campground. It's right by a dirt road, so I'm hoping we don't have any traffic or much traffic, but it's by this big boulders where I'm camping. You can see my tent all set up, ready to go, surrounded by Joshua trees, just kind of behind me right there. And so, beautiful campsite. Got a big climb tomorrow. Going to be climbing up to 7,000. I think it's 7,000 feet, to be truthful. I'm going to be doing that first thing in the morning. And then after that, for the next day, 2 days or so, heading to Walker Pass in a couple days. We're going to get there. It's pretty much downhill after the big climb tomorrow. And so looking forward to some easy hiking, hopefully after the big climb. But tonight, like I said, just ate, just drank some water. Gonna just hang out with my fellow thru hikers, maybe visit for a little bit. It's super cloudy at the moment. I've even felt a couple raindrops. I don't know if you can see the dark clouds up there, but I don't know if it's supposed to rain tonight or not, but possibilities say it could. And so I'm gonna just hang out and get my bed set up, get my sleeping system set up in a minute, and just rest for the rest of the evening. So with all that said, I will talk to you in the morning from the trail. Good night.
I'm establishing the practice, but I couldn't care for him.
Good morning. It is about 10 o'clock. I just got done with a 3-mile climb. Actually, I've ended up hiking 5 miles already. Left early this morning, left camp where the water cache was, had a phenomenal night. It wasn't too windy, got to watch the sunset. It was just a very good night all around. I am currently hiking with Onward. She's behind me. We just stopped for a quick break, water break, drank some water, ate a snack, had a protein brownie. It wasn't that good, but at least it's giving me what I need, at least what I think I need to be able to push some miles today. I don't really have a long day to our next water carry, not in comparison to days past. Only have like 12 or 13 miles to the next water. I've already drank a liter. I just started on my second liter. I usually average, or I try to average. I don't drink enough water when I hike, unfortunately, but the rule is 1 liter every 5 miles, and that's on normal temperatures. If it's a hotter day, you may drink more. If it's a cooler day, you may drink less, but I try when I collect water and carry water with me to try to carry at least 1 liter every 5 miles I plan to hike. And so today, like I said, I got another 7-something miles to the water source. And then we're gonna get there and assess how we feel, and if we wanna push more miles. We'll probably end up pushing a few more miles if there's any campsites down the mountain. If not, if we wait until we get to Walker Pass, which is the next water source, following the one we're gonna stop at today, that would be a 21-mile day. And so from our water source down to Walker Pass, there would be it would be all downhill, so it probably would be an easier second part of the day, but I don't know if I want to do 21 miles. And so we'll assess that when we get there. Might have to pop some ibuprofen to get me through the day when I get there. But that 20-mile day I did a while back, oh man, it was a rough day. 20-mile water carry. But I won't have to carry a lot of water down the mountain because we'll be coming from, like I said, a water source. But I'm gonna just keep pushing on, enjoy the view. Oh, I almost forgot. I got to see Mount Whitney for the first time. I reached the top of the mountain a little bit ago, and I saw some mountains with snow peaks. And so I took out my phone. I have an app on my phone. It is called Peak Finder, and it basically shows you the name of the peaks around you. It gives you the elevation of each peak, and I saw right there on my phone Mount Whitney, 14,000 something feet. And so that was awesome to know that I can see into the Sierras now. I'm starting to go lower, so there's some mountains in the way now. I don't see it anymore, but I was high enough I could see it, and it was clear enough of a day that I could see it. But like I said, I'm gonna keep on pushing on, enjoy the weather, enjoy the company, and just enjoy the trail. And so with all that said, I'll talk to you again soon from the trail. Goodbye.
It would make sense. You wouldn't have to pay because probably another Oh, Danny tried to call me.
Made it to the cabin. The water source should be somewhere close by. Good evening. It is about 5 o'clock. Been here at the cabin, as you can see behind me. Been here for, a couple hours now. Showed up here. There was some 3 people here who'd been riding dirt bikes all day. They hung out with us and we talked and, fellowship together. And then we had some other ATV riders show up and they made us hot dogs and all kinds of good food. And so we just been just hanging out, enjoying ourselves. It's been a phenomenal day. We had considered hiking farther on, but when everybody showed up and everybody started giving away food, how food speaks to thru hikers, we decided to stay. And so we're just gonna hang out here tonight, me and Onward, and just wait to see if anyone else shows up, any other thru hikers. She has her tent set up way in the background. I don't know if you can see her there. I think, going to set up inside the cabin. I'm gonna sleep in there tonight. And so there is a water source there. There's water coming out of the pipe. So we're set for tomorrow. We're gonna be hiking, about 8 miles down to Walker Pass. We're supposed to meet up with Larry the Trail Angel. He's gonna give us 3 days worth of food that we left at his house. He's gonna deliver for us, and that should get us the rest of the way to Kennedy Meadows. And so, like I said, we're just gonna enjoy the evening, enjoy the cabin, and just enjoy our time here on the Pacific Crest Trail. So with all that said, I will talk to you again soon from the trail. Good night. Good morning. It is about 8 o'clock. Been on trail for 30 minutes or so. Been hiking up the mountain. I assumed, or thought rather, that I would be hiking down at this point, but it's starting to level out, and I know there's going to be a lot of downhill, or down the mountain I should say, all the way to Walker Pass. And so like I've said before, we are on the trail. We just left the cabin. Me and Onward is somewhere behind me. I think she stopped to try to get a cell signal to message Larry and Wizard. They are going to be meeting us at the trailhead, or at the pass there, and they have a surprise for us. So I have a feeling that surprise might be food. I'm not sure. I know they're going to bring our resupplies. I have 3 days coming that I had left with them, and then they said they have a treat for us, and so we'll see what that is. But got to meet Dip last night. He stopped and stayed at the cabin. He set up his tent and kind of chilled with us. We had, as I said yesterday, we had a bunch of people out on ATVs who hung out with us, who cooked hot dogs and all kinds of goodies. And we had some hot dogs left over, so we gave him the dip. And so he's going to Larry's house tonight. We told him he's going to enjoy it quite a bit. It's a nice place. He'll love it. But plan on doing, like I said, down to the road, down to Walker Gap, or Walker Pass rather, and then probably that's 8 miles from here, and then maybe another 6-7 miles after that to the next water source is where we're planning on camping. Have 3 days to make it to Kennedy Meadows. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to being there. Looking forward to being done with the desert, even though the desert's been phenomenal. But I'm also looking forward to being in the Sierras. And so with all that said, I will let you go for now. I will talk to you soon again from the trail. Goodbye.
I think it's from
I'm pretty sure.
We made it to Walker Pass. Now to wait on our delivery. Yep, I'm good. Good evening. It is a little after 5 o'clock. I made it to camp. I'm actually been at camp for a little over an hour or so. I'm here with Onward. We went down and crossed Walker Pass, met Larry the Trail Angel, as well as Wizard, and got our resupplies. And they brought us some chili as for some trail magic, and so that was a good treat. We are here now at camp up on the mountain. We're actually in a gap between a couple mountains. Just got done hanging my bear bag right behind me, as you can see, right up there. But it's been a good day, not too strenuous, not too bad. The weather is perfect. I got to see some beautiful sights along the way. We're going to just rest the rest of the night. I just got done eating a little bit ago, had Velveeta shells and cheese, and I mixed up an avocado with it. I had an extra avocado that needed to be used, so I thought I'd mix it in and see how it turned out, and it turned out wonderful. It made the cheese extra creamy. Very good for a trail dinner. But like I said, we're just gonna rest and just take it easy the rest of the evening. We have, I think, a 7-mile hike to our next water source tomorrow, so we're dry camping tonight. I packed up 4 liters of water. I've already went through probably 1.5, almost 2, and so I'm just going to just enjoy the night, enjoy the mountains and enjoy the Pacific Crest Trail. So with all that said, I will talk to you again soon from the trail. Good night.